Hi, it's Morgan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think that tattoos and piercings should be more accepted in society, especially with fast food jobs and retail jobs, because literally, like, a lot of people have tattoos now, and a lot of people have piercings, and I think they're more accepted than they used to be. But I don't think they're like scary or any of that. And if they're not getting in the way of anything and doing anything bad to like the food or the customers, like, what's the point in judging someone off the way they look because it's different? I mean, that's kind of how it always is and always will be, probably. So they don't like it because it's different, it seems like, for the most of the part. Most of the time, as long as it's not getting in the way of anything, I don't really see the point in like being like, hey, you can't do that here. Especially with tattoos, they are just on your skin. They're not popping out of your skin like piercings, but piercings don't really do anything either, especially like small studs like this one on my nose or like any of that. Like I went through it for a job interview once, and I think it was the dollar store, and she told me that I can't have the job unless I take out my nose piercing. I'm like, wait, what about a plastic one, like the clear ones? And she's like, no, not even that. And I'm like, well, what about, since it's the pandemic right now, like, I'll be wearing a face mask anyway, you won't see it. She's like, well, after that, you're gonna have to take it out. I'm like, well, you either kind of decide the job's not worth it or your piercing's not worth it. But for that job, it wasn't worth it for certain reasons anyway. Part-time when it said it was full-time, they kind of already, fibbed about it. It wasn't what it said it was online. So that was kind of irritating anyway. So you kind of just decide, would you rather have this or this? Which sucks. This is why I'm here saying my opinion on it. But I've seen nurses and doctors with like piercings, tattoos. Like my doctor, she has the most cool tattoos, and so I think she's the coolest person, and she is a great doctor, so nothing to judge there, in my opinion. So same thing with like a lot of fast food places, sometimes are like more lenient than they used to be, so that's good. But yeah, I think it's some rules. Some places are no excessive makeup, no excessive jewelry, which is kind of dumb, and no colors in your hair, which is also kind of dumb, because it's just expressing yourself, and it might offend like the older generation, because they're not usually as accepting as some people. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I have no idea, but like, it just gets old. So yeah, especially when there's clear ones you can't even barely see. I don't really know why people would be freaking out, as long as it's not a hazard to anyone. So I guess that's kind of my opinion. I think a lot of people feel the same in the younger generations, especially because we just want to be accepted and able to do what we like with our bodies and not feel like judged and condemned for it, and not be able to have certain jobs because of it or any of that kind of stuff, or have to choose from one or the other. It's a little messed up. I think I can understand, I guess, even when I was in school in PE, when they made me take out my lip piercing. I only had one at the time. I used to have snake bites, actually, but they made me take that one out because of playing sports and in PE and having it possibly hurt me. But I told them I didn't care, but they still made me take it out, which understandable, I guess. It's a school, but at the same time, that was kind of dumb as well, because it was like a little stud. But yeah, I guess this is my opinion on that and why it should be more accepted and how I feel. And I kind of feel strongly about it, because I love tattoos and piercings. So especially like tattoos, like I want to be covered. I probably will get another piercing. I do miss my septum ring. My belly button one, I've had it pierced like twice and just rejected twice, but that's the story for another video, I guess. And I think I might have already told those kinds of stories anyway about my belly button rejecting, so it's piercing. So yeah. Also, I used to have snake bites, but they just didn't really work for me. I was always accidentally biting them and stuff. But yeah, this is my opinion on that. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.